The Dog and Duck in Soho is where crowds are currently piling up because they're waiting right now to see the arrival of the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Kate. And we have, of course, our man on the scene, Oliver Whitfield-Miočić, who's down there for TalkTV, right in the heart of Soho. Oliver, very good afternoon to you. What a nice spot to be.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot. The sun is shining, excitement is building. Of course, 2 days go until the big day, the coronation of His Majesty the King. And today we are expecting in the next half an hour to see the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Kate, coming to the Dog and Duck pub here. The unusual move by Kensington Palace to pre-announce that they were visiting has meant that we've now got quite a few hundred people who are lining the streets of Soho, all trying to catch a glimpse of William and Kate when they arrive. They're here, though, for quite an important visit. They're meeting the pub's landlords, the people who are inside, and of course, when this long weekend kicks in, plenty of us are expected to head to our local pubs and inns. The British Beer and Pub Association says that it expects that pubs up and down the country will take in around £120 million this bank holiday weekend. They expect 62 million pints to be pulled and then sunk by punters.
Wow, that's an awful lot of money coming into the old economy, isn't it? And the Dog and Duck is one of many pubs in Soho. I don't suppose you can probably tell me the answer to this, but I wonder why they picked that particular pub, or whether or not, you know, it was because as with all things connected to the royal family, you have to be so careful where you actually are seen going, don't you?
I'm not too sure why they have selected this pub. It's run by a pub chain. I think one of those pub chains is a member of the British Beer and Pub Association. I think it's all linked to the fact that not only is the public getting excited for the coronation, despite the fact that there is going to be that protest by Republic. They say that they're going to have at least 1,000 people on the streets. I think the royal family is also keen to show that while, yes, these celebrations are costing money, there will be money that is then regenerated back into the public purse, and actually it can have a positive economic impact for various sectors, not only hospitality but travel, tourism as well.
And it looks as though there's a pretty popular looking crowd there, so talk of, you know, the royal family not being quite as relevant as they were, I think will disappear as we get closer and closer to the day itself, won't it?
Well, I think it's a split, isn't it? We've got those various polls that have come out. The latest one showing that 6 in 10 people are now in favour of the royals. There was one previously that showed 54% were against. It's one of those things, though, isn't it? A lot of people are going to want to watch that moment of history as it unfolds on Saturday. We typically in England don't really make a big deal of things, do we, until the day arrives, and sometimes we all get swept up in that emotion and that excitement. But I've got to say, look, the crowd's here. There are quite a few young'uns who are here. Generally, though, it's those who are above 40 and quite a lot of people who are tourists as well. What a brilliant end to their trip, coming here and then seeing the next in line to the throne.
Absolutely right. I think they'll love it. Well, listen, we'll come back to you, Oliver, when things start to hot up a bit later on this hour. Oliver Whitfield-Miočić there, TalkTV's very own man outside the Dog and Duck. What a great name for a pub. I mean, you'd think it was fictional. It's that good.